You're watching award-winning D93 News with Samantha Williams and Phil Campbell, #1 in the Gem State.
Hello and welcome to D93 News. It's the final week of the first trimester and Thanksgiving break is right around the corner, and we're coming to you from Tiebreaker Elementary.
An interesting fact about Tiebreaker, 30 years ago this school opened.
Amazing, 1987. Well, it's also Reading Week, and for more on that, we send it over to Katie Kelleher from Local News 8, who's helping us out as our special D93 News correspondent.
Phil and Sam, it's National Reading Week, and you can find some of your favorites in the library.
I really like reading because it's a way to escape from the struggles you're dealing with in the real world.
It's really fun because even though you're sitting down, you're inside the world experiencing what the character does, and I don't think I'm gonna go fight a monster anytime soon, so.
Idaho Family Reading Week is all about bringing families together and reminding them about the importance of reading.
I can tell when they get to school which kids are readers and have reading at home and which ones don't. And we try very hard to encourage the ones that don't have reading at home. It does make a huge difference with their grades. It increases their vocabulary, it makes them more articulate as students, it helps them in English. Any writing that they have to do builds off of those skills. Reading as a family is a great way to bond. So anytime that you can spend together, shared time, shared experiences, it really benefits the kids. Gives you more things to talk about with your kids. Even if you don't think you like reading, this week is a time to give it another shot.
Reading is a good thing. Even if you hate it, you should at least try, because if you like movies, there's junior novelizations, there's comic books, there's always something out there that you might like. So never give up on reading.
Libraries are full of books to celebrate National Reading Week. Phil and Sam, back to you.
Well, thanks, Katie. This year's Family Reading Week theme is Tell Me a Tale.
Sam, along those lines, I'm curious, what was your favorite book to read as a child?
I love the Anna Green Gables stories.
Those were good ones. Saturday was a big day over at Hillcrest High School. They cut the ribbon on a facility that has been years in the making.
Way to go, Scott. All right.
Well, dozens packed into the Knights training facility to learn more about the building and to honor the legendary coach who helped lead the Knights to a state championship. More than anything, his former players talked about the life lessons they learned from Coach Barr and how it has helped them with their success in adulthood.
First things first, this is not about me. It's about supportive parents. It's about great assistant coaches. It's about players buying in to a philosophy that's not always easy. We did some things that, at practice, during games, that a lot of teams didn't. And we had a lot of great players that probably didn't get as much playing time as they would have somewhere else. But they committed and they bought into the philosophy of respecting the game and playing the game one way, the right way. And those things are why our program is where it is.
Coach Barr's number 22 was retired during the ceremony, and it will be proudly displayed on the outfield fence. You can watch the entire ceremony by clicking on the link in our video tab.
The Ammonites held an open house last week to show the community what they are about. The robotics program continues to grow, and the students absolutely love it. Team building activities are an important part of this program, and this includes trips to regional, state, and national competitions. If you are interested in making a donation, please visit their Facebook page.
It takes a lot of money to keep that program going. Now, no one honors our nation's veterans quite like D93. I knew this before I even joined the district. My first D93 story wasn't with D93 News, but instead it was with a local TV station covering the events over at Woodland Hills. I absolutely love how our district comes together to show our appreciation for the men and women who wore our nation's uniform.
A lot of work goes into these programs, and we do our best to bring you as many of them as possible. We leave you with a video montage of this year's D93 tribute to our nation's veterans.